beautiful friends. Welcome back. This is day 2 of our total life transformation. I am so excited that you are joining me for this journey. I am the Organizer Advisor, and my goal, my passion, my purpose, my mission is to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Let's jump into our togas for today. So today's organizational goals and activities for our document organization component, we are going to gather and safely store our Social Security cards. Also, for our organize to utilize component, we're going to gather, go through, organize, and create a dedicated space for all of our water bottles and coffee cups. Those are items of overwhelm, so we want to get them under control, and we want to start utilizing those water bottles. So to take for our nature walk, or for our yoga session, to the gym, or just as we're driving around, to make sure that we're hydrating, but also we're not using those plastic bottles. So it's good for you and good for the earth. All right, so the next component is our wardrobe restructuring, and today's color, pink. I love pink. So we're going to gather all of our pink clothing, our garments, our accessories, shoes, purses, belts, hats, gloves, jackets, coats, and don't forget your ooh-la-las or your intimate apparel. You want to include those in your wardrobe reorganization as well. All right, so the next component is our every nook and cranny cleaning. We're going to start in the primary bedroom today. We're going to use the compass rose strategy, where we focus on one wall at a time, one wall a day. So in 4 days, you're going to have a room totally every nook and cranny cleaned, decluttered, and organized. So I start with the north wall. We want to use this compass rose strategy to keep ourselves from becoming overwhelmed. We're going to focus one wall a day. This is a really beneficial strategy if you have attention issues, or just if you have a really busy life. If you have a very busy life, it's difficult to deconstruct a room and then reconstruct it as you do in every nook and cranny cleaning. The strategy that works best for you is going to be this compass rose strategy. So we're going to focus on one wall a day, and that's it. Gives us that sense of completion. We're not overwhelmed, and we don't create more chaos. So we're going to focus on the north wall. So we're going to remove everything from the wall. We're going to dust the wall. We're going to organize everything on that wall. So any storage device, any item on that wall is going to be cleaned and organized. So clean out drawers, look underneath, behind, clean electronics. If you have a dresser for clothing storage, you want to take all the drawers out, take everything out, reconstruct it in a more orderly way so that you feel fantastic when you look at that. We're going to systematically go through our home, one wall at a time, one room at a time. So put everything back on the wall, clean the flooring, make sure you do baseboards, woodwork, clean any glasswork. I have a whole video on the process of every nook and cranny cleaning on the YouTube channel under every nook and cranny cleaning playlist. That's a great tutorial if you need more robust information. Okay, so now let's move on to our health and beauty routine for today. Today is Friday, January the 2nd. So our health and beauty routine on Friday is facial day. So we're going to gather all of those facial products and devices, and we're going to go through them. We can create a beauty basket or bin, and then we're going to have facial time. So make sure you give some self-love. Self-care is healthcare. But also some of the daily reminders: if you want to exercise, we're walking for 10 minutes. If you can do more, feel free to do more, but I recommend walking 10 minutes at least after your main meal of the day. This is going to help insulin resistance and glucose control, as well as cortisol. Okay, we also want to hydrate. Make sure you're hydrating, and today's perfect for those water bottles. We want to make sure we are hydrating enough to keep the metabolism, keep our energy up, give us clarity, and also help flush toxins out of our body as we're becoming a healthier version of ourselves. Also, take time for stillness, meditation, prayer, nature, whatever gets you into that Zen state. You want to practice that for just 10-15 minutes if you can. It's a great time to give yourself a facial. You can do your meditation while you're facializing. Also, make sure you're incorporating some sort of breath work. This is going to help get us from our sympathetic nervous system, or that flight or fight mode, into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is called rest and digest. It allows our body to rest and heal. Also, gratitude is a great way to increase your sense of well-being. It also creates a chemistry in your body that helps to relieve stress, reduce cortisol, and maintain a healthy nervous system. Fasting is another strategy that you can incorporate if you want to do intermittent fasting or long-term fasting. It's a great way to regulate your blood sugar, reduce cortisol, and reduce insulin resistance. So those are our togas for today. I hope they work for you. Please leave me a comment of where you are viewing in the world, and also if you have questions, please drop a comment. I will answer every single comment on every platform. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. YouTube is the archival platform where I have playlists with all of the videos that are more tutorial videos for more robust information. All right, my friends, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm the Organizer Advisor. I am so glad you are joining me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, my beautiful, beautiful friends, be well.